basement, and the first person you see, just say, set that aside for me, okay? And then come right back up. And go in B2 when you're done.
Okay.
Alright?
I'm gonna have to come back in here for that. So
Okay.
that's all my shit.
This guy doesn't have beef?
No, you can go.
You go B2. Alright. Who do you have beef with down here?
I don't have really beef with anyone. I just don't tolerate disrespect.
Who was disrespecting you?
Her.
Her?
Mm-hmm.
What about Ben? Ben too?
He wasn't disrespectful. I just feel like he just was always trying to bend the rules, and when it comes to me,
Can we use the real bathroom?
Yeah,
whatever.
Bend rules.
Bend rules. Yeah.
Well, that's part of my job is implementing rules. I wouldn't say it's bending. Also, I don't make the rules. I just follow them.
Okay. Well, that makes me feel better for sure.
Ben, what were you saying yesterday about how you make the rules?
Well, sometimes I make rules. On occasion. If it's an important rule that needs to be made, I can make it.
Ben, will you actually sit here so the camera can see you?
Sure. I mean, take for instance today. That was one of the few times I've had to make and implement a rule on the fly.
Which one?
Getting him out.
Yeah.
Yeah, making him leave. That was I won't lie, that was an executive decision on my part, for which I didn't get clearance.
Look him in the eyes every day you bait a faggot.
But I wouldn't say I was disrespectful to you.
No, I didn't say you were disrespectful. I just felt like you just probably just nonchalant, or probably which that's probably who you are as a person. I just feel like you're just very vague when it comes to me, but very clear when it comes to everyone else.
Okay.
What about this character?
I don't like when people just.
You get closer to the lamp.
I don't like when people
Scooch
speak
in a little
about. I don't like when people speak about things that they don't really know about and not culturally informed, or just live in a bubble. And that's a problem for me. I don't like it.
What was it specifically that she said?
Well, from the time I came in, she was cool at first.
Yep.
But what got me was all of her subliminal racial shit, and then all of the subliminal cause me, I don't lead by sexuality, so it's just all the subliminal shit. It just was a tally mark for me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to let her know I'm cleaner than her dude, and don't act like you don't want to drink from my fountain.
Got it.
That was just bottom line.
Yeah.
You think it's so there's a race aspect involved?
Well, when it comes to Trisha, I just feel like she doesn't really understand black people and black culture, and she just doesn't know. I feel like she just doesn't know herself all the way. So maybe that's why she does and says the shit that she, do. So I just feel like as the only black person here, it's only right for me to check you on it, because Jimmy is a white guy, Taylor is a white female, but they're very fucking cultured, and they respect black people. Me and Taylor got into it the first day, but we didn't bring up race. You know what I mean? I got into it with Jimmy. I didn't bring up race, so it's I know what somebody is when I see it.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to understand, what did I say that was so racist?
I mean, it's just all the little black jokes, but then what ticked me out for sure was when you all the blacks out, and I was just as an Asian, half white Asian who doesn't know her culture and speak her culture, that wasn't cool for you to that was very cringe for me. And then oh, I don't want to drink, and then just weird, you always there. It's just I don't know, it's an aura around you that I don't understand and like. So I just feel when it comes to that, in competition, that's cool to have that physiology, but mentally, I just feel like you're a weak person, because all the shit you did to me, I've never done that to you. I've never touched your shit, none of that. It's just very weak, and it showed, and that you were weak and bothered about what you did.
Yeah.
With the drinking thing, it had nothing to do with
the drinking, with the noodles,
Trisha, understand the culture.
I would never
all the
throw
damn
shit on
time.
anybody. Me and Jimmy are, again, all of these people are arguing over there, and I've never done that.
Tell them about the Jewish bisexuals.
And like the black comment on like the sandcastle was never directed to you.
Yeah, but it's like again, as a person, you don't know culture. So when it comes to that, that's why Judge said experience. Because if you knew about black culture, you would understand. Like it's Jimmy knows how to insert it. You know what I'm saying? You do it in the way of like. You can tell like it comes from you not knowing you and you not being around your culture and you having a white mom and only being raised around it. I was raised around my black
Judge, you should have heard this fool questioning Ben's authority. He wanted Ben to wake Jet and the judge up to deal with him.
I was from my Asian family too.
But you don't speak it and embrace it. You don't know it. So you don't get it.
But that doesn't really matter.
It does. It does, for sure.
He hasn't actually said one thing she's actually said.
No, I did. But that's what I'm saying, like, if you're only using it for sex appeal, like, oh, I'm Asian, I'm Filipino, but you can't back it, that makes you look like a fucking hypocrite.
I really don't understand why.
I'm just saying. No, I'm just, that's what it is. Like, I wasn't trying to hurt your feelings, but a lot of people have a hard time. That's why I say, like, even for a white person, I would rather deal with a fully white person because they're aware, but a person who's of multiple race, especially white and Asian, they have a lot of fucking identity crisis. Same way with black and white kids, they have identity crisis.
So you're saying she can better understand black people by first understanding herself and her own culture?
Now, she can better understand black people by looking at me because I feel like for me,
Claudia, what would you do if Trish knew about
I'm like
black
the
culture?
definition of real black. Like I beat odds. I've gone above and beyond. Like I got here, you know what I'm saying? But it's like for
He
you,
hates that she has partial white heritage and has sex with white people.
but for you, it's like you only thrive because I feel like you are Asian, but you don't even appreciate who you are, and you don't understand who you are.
Her Asian sex appeal is in your head, you fake jolly boy get nigga.
That's all I'm saying. Like it's just.
I don't understand why.
No, I'm just because at the end of the day, it's a show, and so like when we're around this thing, way how I called Brian out, Brian was a manipulator, and I saw right from the first day. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to call you out on what I see. You can call me out on what I see, but I'm never.
Claudia, how do you feel about not having breakfast yesterday? We know you're just mad. She got the BWC here.
It's just like what they just threw me off. Fuck.
You still talking about Brian being a manipulator?
Yeah, like even how I knew off rip. It's like I could like you're pretty and you have the physicality, you have a lot going, but you're still very insecure. And I feel like the shit you've done and like what I've seen, no matter how much you try to underline it, I've seen it happen here. And it's just like it's okay for you here, but it's not going to get you far in the real world. Because outside of the real world here, I have, like I told you, I have other opportunities waiting on me. You know what I'm saying? And you saying like I'm racist? No, it's just I'm calling a spade a spade. You can call me black and gay, but I can't call you out for the shit that I know that I'm seeing. You get what I'm saying?
I still don't understand
Okay,
why it's
alright,
relevant.
You know, it's like you see, you don't want to understand it, but you don't get that racism.
But I just don't.
He's trying to
Black
explain
man
something.
said that the judge is the perfect specimen of white, and he'd give him the ride of his life. AFC, 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 AFC.
He's trying to explain something to you, and it seems to be falling on deaf ears.
Right, it's like she doesn't want to hear it because she knows, like,
You know what he's saying is true?
a real secure person, like a person who's not bothered is not gonna fucking tamper with somebody's shit. You know how many names I've been called in this house, and I've never touched anybody's shit. Like, you know, it's just like what you did, and then you like thinking it's okay, then you run away like a white woman because you have a white mom. It just showed like you're fucking.
Damn.
It's just
how you
bad.
came at me
Running
last
away
night.
like a white
But it doesn't matter. I can talk
though.
though. We all have mouths. If you can't articulate without being
You
physical.
were just being mad, disrespectful.
No, you've been very
Her
disrespectful.
boyfriend doesn't wash with the
Doesn't
rag,
matter.
and that's the real problem.
Yeah. Like,
Also, that pussy is trash. Am I right, dumb
I'm just
gay?
saying, like, everybody, like, take for instance, we all were talking about Nifty at one point. Nifty was the biggest target in this house.
Yeah.
It's okay when it's somebody else, but in like somebody else's turn, or when you know some shit is going down. But when it's Trish, it's a problem. When Trish wins a challenge, she's
Stop
Trish
Asian
gang,
hate.
Trish
Stop
gang.
Asian hate.
How many
Stop
challenges
Asian
I've
hate.
lost and
Stop
I'm still
Asian
clapping
hate.
like I'm
Stop
not a fucking
Asian hate.
hater.
Stop
I'm
Asian
just
hate.
saying you're very insecure and weird. That's just what it is.
Karen behavior.
Yeah, very Karen behavior, not Asian at all.
You said you called her a wearing earlier?
Yeah, she's a wearing. And I also said she was white and cursive white.
I am mad, but like I can't. I feel like I never get anywhere talking to him because he just goes 0 to 100 real
No,
quick.
it's not that. It's just I don't think y'all. See, the thing is what.
He seems calm to me.
The thing is, for me, it's like as a black person, a lot of cultures do that shit. They try to like, oh, he's this, he's over talking me. No, y'all just don't like firm and accountability.
But,
and
like,
for me, I've always been accounted. I've had to have accountability about whites, whoever, like working up other people. I've always took accountability. But it's like, oh, I can't talk over him. No, it's just like you don't like what I'm saying.
Okay, but like let's go back to last night. I made a
Asian Karen, 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 Asian Karen.
Not drinking it. Jimmy was drinking the water thing, and then I said,
Hate Asians, 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 AFC, AFC, AFC,
oh, no one want to
AFC,
share your
AFC,
water
AFC.
straw anyways because you be sucking Brian's dick. Something along the lines. And like,
Yeah, because you got to think, if we're doing a challenge, we all have to do weird shit. Like, I literally bought for eggs and I seen Jimmy snot.
okay, but that was before.
No, I'm just giving you an example. So when you're like complaining, we can say shit about you too. Like if you act like we're so sick and you're just the cleanest bitch in the house. Like cleanliness is not just taking a shower. Cleanliness is clean up after your mess, clean up your room. That's why I was like, you literally fucked or was going after a dude who don't even wash with a rag, and you were taking the time.
But do you even know that?
Boo! But you were going. You cried over him.
Yeah, because I care
Yeah,
about him.
but what
Is
did
it
you care
confirmed
for?
that Brian does?
I'll be the reaper of Shibuya.
Till months we believed in you. We had faith.
Especially like, and then the one that you were gonna drink up, it was that one was empty and mine was next. So I was like,
it was just Jimmy's, and like, I was just saying I wanted to do the one.
You're very
daily.
subliminal though. You're very like vague and shady, and that's what I don't like. That's just
February versus May.
I just wish you were like. I just wish people be real. Like that's why I would say out of this whole competition, judge and everyone, I would rather somebody to win who's an authentic soul. Like Taylor, Shinji, or Jimmy, because everybody else is just. Even Thomas, I was like, you must be slow because the person who wanted to get you out of here, I was the first one to vouch for you. So that's
Did you say fake soul?
Yeah, she has a fake soul. Like for real.
Is that true?
Because
What did you mean? I'll smack the shit out of you. I'll smack a hoe down.
Do we have an ETA on the Aura Quick tests?
like I've gone through real shit. Like even when you're like, oh. Like I beat so many odds, so that's why like I just don't have sympathy for people who like don't really have a hard life or like culturally can culturally be influenced and just don't fucking take the time to learn things, especially when you are multiracial. That's just the thing for me. Like, I just don't get it.
I don't know what you want me to say.
I don't want you to say anything. I just want you to understand, like, as a black person.
Yo, Duany'ay was valid for
like,
talking about Trish's physiology. Duany'ay, please expand on her physiology, bro.
I just feel like you got a lot of passes with disrespecting people, so I want to let you know you're not the bitch you think you are.
Keep your heads up.
Like I told you, like, Brian is a fucking Jewish junkie. And he didn't take showers, he didn't clean, he didn't cook, and you don't do the same thing, and you don't cook and clean, so I was like, I can see why y'all attract each other. That's what it gave
He
me.
was cooking in here.
Black people
But
But that don't even matter. I don't understand why Brian is up
I'm
here.
just saying that, no, I'm just saying he was a part of your storyline, so that's not like why you don't understand. Y'all worked together on the show pretty much.
Because we were told to.
And you do things because you're told to?
Just for content.
But did you mean it though?
A black person trying to lecture some
But like, even if I didn't mean it, I still got along with him really well.
But the fact that you were literally willing to keep him, knowing that he was competition.
Yeah, but you saw me change my hand.
No, but the thing at the end of the day, if you knew from the beginning, you should have raised your hand. Not because you were sitting next to him and you liked him or have feelings for him or care about him. It's a competition.
Yeah, but I changed my hand and I ended up realizing that it was Thomas.
After I said the shit that I said, because none of y'all were even thinking about keeping Thomas, I had to literally break it down to you why he was needed more than Brian.
Big dogs charge your energy coming
So
out
if
of
you
this
knew
life.
better, you would have done better from the get-go. It doesn't, that's what I'm saying, like, the shit that you say is like, it doesn't match up for me.
Gentlemen, you didn't do any of the challenges.
It just
and are
doesn't,
boring
like,
AF.
then you, like, it's just like, if you know somebody has $1 million, I'm not gonna raise my hand yet, but you have 10
Big God
seconds to
could
raise your hand.
squash this
And
shit
then you're like,
with
oh, I
his
changed
fantasy
my mind. Why the
cocktails.
fuck would you do that?
Brian doesn't
It's
wipe.
just I had an alliance with him.
Oh,
and
Lord,
I
you
cared.
like them, girl. It's okay.
I cared about him,
Okay,
yes.
so
Okay,
just
and
say
then what?
just so you had feelings for him, and your feelings got in the way of the competition because you were literally gonna fuck yourself.
Yeah, but
over.
then I changed my mind in the end.
And if I wasn't here, you probably would have not changed your mind.
You had no effect on me.
Yes, I did, because I was the first one to vouch for Thomas. I was the only one
Okay, good for you, but there was other people as well.
And guess what? They didn't raise their hand till they were like, till they saw me say it first, like, oh, it really makes
Okay,
sense.
good for you.
Okay.
What do you want,
you don't like to
cookie
take
or
accountability.
something?
See, you don't like to take accountability. That's the thing. And you just
So
like you're.
what? It's
That's,
just,
no, you're just.
bro, I
weird for
wasn't
that,
the
boo.
only one.
It doesn't
So,
matter.
like,
At the end of the day, you were going to keep it based off of your relationship and solely, oh, I care about him. That's weak as fuck. If we're in a competition, that's just bottom line weak. Knowing that he's physically stronger than you, knowing that he can physically intake more than you, but you're willing to even put that at risk. That's why I was like, I don't.
I knew I wasn't gonna go home for saying how I really felt.
Oh God. Okay.
Do you think that Trish is in denial about the things you're saying?
She is, but it's okay. That's up for her to, deal with outside of the show. Because outside of the show, for me, like, I know, like, I don't just do shit for content. Whether it's real or not, some shit has some truth to it. That's just bottom line.
Is this getting through? Are you catching what he's putting out?
Are you picking up what he's putting down? Dog.
Ben, thanks for getting Taylor and Trish to crawl around like army men. Thumbs up.
I just feel like he was really disrespectful to me.
So say something about it.
Elaborate.
Okay.
Damn, bitch. How the hell did a dirty asshole like yourself suck a nigga dick even do a mask don't wash with a rag?
You want to be friends with Duany'ay again at some point?
I don't think we
dumbass
can.
cool dude.
Why not?
Because, like, first day in, like, we were already beefing, and then, I mean, yeah, we
No.
were cool for a little bit, but then, like, obviously this whole shit, like, just blew off. Like, I made a comment about this, and then he was just...
Because that's not an insult to just me, that's an insult to everybody, knowing that, like, we share cigarettes together. It's like, you have to be the optimum of what you, like, practice what you preach, basically.
I know, but we also, like, witnessed fucking Jimmy take a dump in the closet, and knowing, like, there was shit particles in the room,
But
like,
this is jail, this was a challenge, though. You know how, like, again, I probably ate some of his snot. And I don't, like, I hate to talk about that.
There's some boundaries to some people. Some people could say no.
But that's what I'm saying. When it comes to you, it's boundaries when you feel like you're not going to win. But
I don't know
when
about
you do win,
everyone
it's
else,
like,
but
oh,
this conversation is giving
I'm
me
good.
smoke
Oh,
bumps.
Trish game. It's like, you're like the definition of, if I win, it's a congratulations.
Trash whack bitch JJJJJJJJJJJ.
I don't always have people on my side. Like,
It's not.
I don't.
No, I'm not saying that.
I don't have people trying to, like, encourage me or, like, whatever.
No, it's not.
Kanye getting unhinged
It's not
because there isn't a smoke detector chirping in the house.
It's not about that. I'm just saying, like, Judge, I've been here for fucking almost 2 weeks, and anytime I've lost, like, I'm a great ass sport. I've never been a hater.
Yes.
And it's like, for you, it's like, or like you just roll your eyes and I just see it in you. It's like, you're a sore loser.
We get free tonight?
To a
No, let's
lot
get
of
them all at
people.
once for everybody.
To a lot of people. And you be like, oh, let's rewind it, or is it, oh, can we do it this way? Can we change
Diarrhea
it?
coming.
But when it's somebody else, you're like, oh, was he allowed to do that? Was she allowed to do that? But with you want rules bent, and you
Don't
want
let him
all
gaslight
other
you,
shit.
Trish.
It's like you're
Females are
just
the
a
worst
sore loser at heart,
misogynists.
and I don't respect
Listen
that
to
about a
women.
person. I
Stop
don't.
Well, because
Asian
sometimes
hate.
I feel like some of the challenges we have are not always fair.
But Trish, look at me. I haven't won shit. But do you see me hating on anybody? For real though, like real shit.
I feel like there is some times where like you try to call me out like like you can't do that.
No, but because you're slick. If you don't like to follow by rules, you like for everybody else to go. But when she was like, oh, I thought we could do this because I don't know if it's because you're a girl and you think like sex appeal and can we do that's gonna work? But it's something that comes off in you, and it's like you don't like to be fair at all.
I just feel like some things are just not clear in here.
At the end of the day,
Dante almost hit Trish earlier. Don't let him
I
bullshit.
haven't won shit, and I'm still not a hater. Like I'm having fun here. You know
I'm
what I'm saying?
having fun too.
Yeah, but it's still, I'm just seeing what I see.
You think her aura's off?
Yeah, hell yeah, like.
Well, I
for sure.
feel like his aura's off.
Fake soul, aura off.
What about him?
What about it?
I'm definitely not fake. I've made too much money in film and entertainment to be a hater. So it's like, I'm always happy for people. I know y'all, this is y'all first time doing some shit like this, having a big opportunity like this. So that's why I was telling you, like, take advantage of it. Do this, like, you follow everything. I've never gave off hater. It's just, I don't think y'all like accountability. And that's the same way I called out Brian. The first day, you like, we beefing the first day. No, I just saw him puppeting y'all ass one by one.
You think Trish has a future in the entertainment
Judge, take out your anger. They don't
She
deserve
can,
a
but
door
she
anymore.
has to
They're bad.
change who she has to change the way, like, her attitude is, for sure. Even like I knew, like even for me, like I knew Shinji had a better catwalk than all of y'all, and I wasn't even being shady. It's just because
Are we still having problems with the playback speed on the site there? Is
I
it
do
half
believe
speed?
she can go further, but it's her attitude and a lot of other things.
The site is playing.
And then throwing fucking with my shit is just like, and then running the room, it was very Karen. Like, I've never touched any of your shit ever. So no matter how you put it, it's just like that just showed that you were insecure, and I was right.
Bro, they encourage you to
It doesn't matter though, but
The website's
And
having playback speed issues.
I didn't run
It's
away.
playing half
I was
speed.
running
So
to the
you
room.
gotta get him to talk twice
You
as
think I'm gonna
fast.
stand there
Can
and
you guys talk twice as fast because the website is playing back at half speed, so you guys need to do 2x on all of your sentences. So instead of talking like this, you would talk like this, and you would, it needs to be quicker. But continue what you're saying.
I was just saying I ran to the room because I'm not gonna stand there and let you splash.
But again,
shit
you
in my
literally
face.
threw shit at me that I was gonna cook with.
A little
And
faster.
Yeah.
You literally threw shit at me that I was gonna cook with, and you didn't even clean it up, and it's just like.
No, because you were talking mad shit.
It doesn't
Hey, you
matter.
walkie?
No, I don't.
You are an emotion.
Yes, you're walkie?
So basically, you're emotional.
Can you have a walkie run up here, someone, when you see this?
Because I'm not gonna sit there and let you talk shit in my
I can
face.
talk what I want to say.
Okay, I'm supposed to sit there and let you just
You talk
do
shit
that.
about
A
this.
little faster.
What?
Because you do too. Everyone
No, we
in the
got you.
house
Also,
did.
you're a follower, so that's what you are.
No, but I have my opinions about
But
her.
still,
but you don't act like you fucking
Taylor
didn't
and everyone
either.
else I got into it with. Taylor, have I ever touched any of your shit?
No.
Exactly.
Because she didn't have a fucking reason to.
What do
didn't
you
have a
mean?
reason
You see
to.
how delusional you sound?
She didn't have.
Because
you don't
I
have
got
a
under
reason
your
to touch her
skin.
shit.
Because I got under your skin, you wanted to touch my shit. That's basically
Well,
yeah.
okay, yeah.
I got
You
under your
might be
skin.
fucking different,
Yeah,
but
I got under your skin.
yeah,
Can we
because
bring
I'm
up,
not gonna sit there and let you talk shit about me
Oh, girl.
for no reason.
You
You
can't
don't
take
even
it.
fucking know me.
I do know.
Can you hear me
No,
now?
you do not.
You talk shit about me. You don't know me, so why you can't take it? Why
Yeah,
you
but
can't
I
take
can
it?
only
Oh,
sit
you
there
gotta
and
be
be
kidding
quiet
me.
for
Tess.
so long.
So you're a weakling.
No,
You're a
I just
weakling.
don't fucking
You're
take
a
that
weakling.
shit. I don't fucking
This one's
take
dead too.
disrespect.
We should bring up Taylor's
No.
replacement when you
And
see
you're
this,
fucking
guys.
ratchet still.
Okay. Stop listening to rap music then if I'm ratchet.
I can do what I want.
No, it's
But
not.
if you gonna talk shit, there's gonna be fucking consequences.
Now you're weak. You're just weak then.
No,
You
it's
are.
called I
Don't forget
fucking.
the
I
2x speed.
I do mental games. Like I told you from the
2x
get-go.
speed.
From
Okay,
the
and
first
I
day, from the
fucking
first.
act on shit.
So you're impulsive and a weak girl.
If you want to call it that,
Okay.
then
So
whatever.
we call it a spade a
And
spade.
you still a ratchet ass faggot.
That's fine. I'm secure though, boo. Your man want to fuck me, and that's the problem.
That ain't my man.
That
That's
was
so
your
crazy.
man.
You keep going on
Because
about that.
I saw a lot of
2x
shade in
speed.
you.
2x.
And I'm just telling you, like, as a person, I have a lot of respect for myself. So, like, fucking in the bathroom, fucking on this, like, falling in love, or having somebody have me on drugs or anything, all this degrading shit you try to say, like, you've done more degrading shit than I've done, and I'm supposed to be the homo with low bar. You get what I'm saying?
Ladies,
You don't
let's
even
not
fucking
get
know
off
what
this.
happened.
Okay,
You don't even know.
girl. Okay.
I had a say some shit about my life and you just fucking run
No,
with it.
but when you say some shit about your life and it pieces together who you are in the house and what you're currently dealing with, that shows who you are.
I'm about to log out, so this mother F has gone losing money and interest
Hello.
LDUMGA1.
Oh my God, you're pretty.
Thank you.
Like, very pretty. You're like fairy tale, very pretty. But you're insecure, and I just feel like
all I
you
know is
fur,
this
but
dark
you're
ass nigga would twirl around Mr. Goldstriker's red hat like a
I
gay
just
little
don't
monkey
respect
if he could.
I don't respect you.
I know you don't, but you don't respect yourself, so I don't expect you to respect me. But I'm just letting you know what you did was bomb material.
2x speed.
That gave pin.
We're still having side
pin
issues with the
material.
speed of the playback, right?
And what you fucking did was really disrespectful.
Yeah, you gotta talk
All
faster.
the fucking shit you said.
But you can disrespect everybody else and talk shit.
Bro,
But you're
I
off limits.
let Nifty know what the fuck was on my mind when we were in that room.
Okay, and I let you know the same thing, and I let Brian know the same thing, and I let Thomas know the same thing, and I let Taylor know the same thing. So again, you're impulsive and weak.
Oh, I told you what was on my mind, and you kept talking, so I fucking acted on it.
So you're weak.
Ignore
No,
the new person.
I just fucking
He's hiring for people to be on his side.
You are. So I wish you understand. That's the form of weak. When you can't even vocalize.
And you're passive aggressive as fucking.
How am I passive? How am I a narcissist? But what have I done that gave
You're so egotistical.
How am I egotistical?
You're so
because I'm black. Because I'm black and I'm confident.
Who said anything
No,
about
that's
you
what it is.
fucking
Because
being black?
when Brian was confident, you didn't say a motherfucking word, and he smoked cigarettes. Bitch, I've never done LSD, none of that. Are you dumb?
Nothing.
The only drug I've ever done is weed in my life. And you talk about I'm insecure and I'm egotistical. Bitch, I'm black and confident because I have to be. You don't get it. Because you're mixed race and you're at war with yourself.
Sure.
That's the whole point.
You always want to make it about
because it is.
So
Race is embedded in everything and you don't even realize it. You can't even come up with your own culture's jokes. And you're coming for me about some shit.
Well, because I thought the whole fucking skit was
because you're not from the South and you never understand culture.
No, I am not from the South. I'm from the West Coast.
Okay, but you've never been to the South, so you wouldn't understand it.
I've been to Texas.
You've never been to New Orleans. You've never been to Florida.
Okay.
Okay, so you don't get it. You don't get it. You don't get it. That's the point. Everybody got it. And the thing is, how did you call this shit ass? When Taylor was the one, when we were all talking, Taylor and Jimmy, I let all of y'all give input on how we could better the skit. You get what I'm saying? Where you like, Duany'ay, we could do this, we could do this. Because you're from Texas, you get how it goes. But for her, it's like, oh, I don't get it because you are not culture. You don't even understand your Asian culture.
But you don't know what they said behind your back after the skit.
Nobody gives a fuck. We were gonna still go with it. We're trying to win. You didn't do nothing though. That's the whole point. They can say what they want as long as they put in effort. You didn't put in shit. But you had the most to say about it.
No, I fucking came up with props. I came up with shit.
What props? You didn't come up with. You came up with very little shit, and you know it, girl. Stop it. Stop it, and you
all
know
I had to
it.
do
Stop
was
it, girl.
fucking act Asian. That's all.
But you can't even do that. You can't do a Filipino, do a Tagalog accent.
What does that fucking matter right now? Because that's not what we're fucking
I'm
arguing
just saying,
about.
but that's the point. You weren't going to deliver anyway, and you have some shit to say. We could deliver on our part because Jimmy knows culture. Taylor's from Texas, and they have Creole culture influence in Texas, so she gets it. I'm from Florida, and I've been in New Orleans, and I'm fucking black, so I get it. You're the only person who can fucking understand because you don't know your culture, and you don't appreciate your culture. You only do this shit for sex appeal.
Like you talk like you fucking know.
Girl, it doesn't take much. You're a fucking glass house. Like, come on. Literally, like, you don't understand at all. I was raised by elders, like real elders. You're a glass house.
What do you think makes you more interesting than Trish?
I'm just myself, and like I'm not a sore loser. Like and you know that, man. Like everybody knows that. Like even today, like I talk shit, but like I'm not gonna be mad tomorrow. Like I want to get over it. You know what I'm saying? It's the same way I did with the dancing challenge. I got over it. It's just like it's always an excuse. Period.
New girl, the black man is from Bloods and the Asian is from Crips.
Fuck yeah.
Like I just like I've never been a sore loser. It's just like if you're playing volleyball or running track, like you know everybody's not gonna be in first place. Well, you know you're gonna.
And I know that.
But anytime it's not you, it's a problem. Or I don't know, or if you like, it's just always something. Always something. I took a lot of L's in this house, and I haven't complained.
And the new girl stopped staring at
I never fucking like verbally complain. Like, oh my god,
But
I cannot.
actions speak louder than words, girl.
What actions am I fucking doing?
You do.
I barely even talk in his fucking house.
That's a lie. No, that's really a lie. But okay.
Trish, if you could change one thing about Duany'ay, what would you change?
Him being like him putting himself in the other person's shoes and think about what the fuck he's saying, because he really comes off as disrespectful. It's not compassionate at all.
And if you could change one thing about Trish, what would you change?
I would make her very secure in herself and not a hater when shit doesn't float her boat.
Trish, any criticism of Kanye is because he's black. He can do no wrong, otherwise you're being racist, duh.
She said she wants you to have more compassion. Do you think that's fair?
Duany'ay, if
I
you're
have
so
a lot of
secure, take your
compassion.
shirt off now.
Like, literally, like, so many people won before me. Like, Taylor has won so many fucking challenges where I knew she won. I'm like, Taylor won it, and she deserved it. And I'm like, I'm very compassionate, but I'm not a person who's going to be an ass kisser or be like, they should have bent the rules for you. I feel like they should let you do a redo and all of this bullshit, because a lot of people don't get redos, but it's like with you always want a special treatment.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay,
what challenges am I asking for a special treatment?
If you felt like you weren't going to win them, you have a problem with doing them, or you doubt it, or be like, oh, can we do this and do that? That's all I'm saying. Because even during the debate team, I was debating, and even though I didn't know much about Hassan Israel,
I honestly didn't know anything.
but still, you still could have yelled. You just
I was. Okay, the first round, I didn't yell, but the second one, I tried harder because I was honestly trying to gather up information.
But you should have given your all from the get-go.
Did you see Cindy try the first round? No.
No, neither one of y'all did that.
Because we didn't know what the fuck to say.
It doesn't matter. It's about effort, boo. That's all I'm talking
And
about.
the second round, I did try to put more effort.
But the point is, I was by myself doing everything because you felt like that was the challenge that you were going to be good at and win. You didn't want to do it. Bottom line.
You just are a natural, like, you just know how to fucking argue. That's why. That's why you were already, like, yelling and screaming.
I'm good at talking. I know how to communicate with people. That's what you don't understand. I know how to communicate.
No, because I'm not a great communicator, but still, I tried. I fucking tried the second round.
Okay, Trish. Bottom line, you shouldn't touch my stuff or like.
Kanye clapping at someone winning isn't compassion.
And I felt like you should have not been so disrespectful.
It doesn't matter what you say. If that's how you, if that's the shit you do in your real life, you'll be in jail.
It's a fucking show, though.
It doesn't matter.
They want us
and that's
to
how
go
you know
the
you
extra
usually your
mile.
white mom side, because that's the shit that you use to join for a show. Girl,
Always talk about my mother.
Yeah, because that's where it comes from. If she didn't even want you to learn your own culture, where do you think you're fucking psychological? Where do you think that's coming from?
Bro,
like for real. I want you to understand that if she wants you to learn your dad's culture, where do you think your fucking mental state comes from? Like for real, for real.
Okay, and you think you're like right in the mind too?
I know, for sure, boo. My mind is stable.
You're not.
No,
you're really not.
I am, because I'm not a hater.
Well, everyone in the fucking house hates you. So.
Yeah, but you're the top hater.
No, I'm not. I really did not give a fuck about you until you started fucking yelling at me.
You were bothered from the get-go.
No,
I told you, Brian,
you were so bothered from day one.
No, like I told you, he was gonna be gone day one, and I made my promise.
Okay, and I don't give a fuck.
That's because I proved your point. And I'm gonna keep proving your point because I proved it today when I pissed you off and you followed me.
I was upset that he left, but at the end of the day, he was going to leave.
It's excuse after excuse, and you don't want to admit it because that's that white mom that raised you. But okay.
Oh my God, you want to talk about my mother? Like shit.
Yeah.
That's the white mom mindset.
For real.
Many such cases.
Why does
and
that
don't even get it. You don't even get it. That's why I'm like, you don't even get it. I'm just like, I don't hate you, Trish, for real. Like, I don't have, but it's just like, you don't get it. And like, I don't know. You just don't get it.
You're really, like, all you are really
2x speed. You gotta do 2x speed.
I would increase the ape's IQ by 20 points. He can only process using heuristics. He talks in circles and claps. Ape.
That's all I'm saying.
Ground team, can we get IQ tests printed out for tomorrow? Or tonight?
Does it make you nervous having everyone in the house target you?
No, I like it. I feel like this is what we came to do. That's why when I was in here, I'm like, we're going to give y'all real jail shit. We're going to give y'all shit air. We're going to give y'all shit everywhere because I want to make it fun, you know? Amp it up. I don't want to lay around like fucking fairies without wings on the floor waiting around in the room. I want to make it interesting.
Sorry, I don't want to play with my fucking shit.
Girl, it wasn't even about that. But okay, Carol, you so weird.
You're so fucking weird.
No, you're weird, boo.
You're the one who's been talking about your fucking shit.
Girl,
and
you're
asshole.
so weird. Like, for real. You're just weird. I'm praying for you, sweetie. Like,
I'm praying
dead
for
ass.
you.
I'm secure and I know who I am. For sure.
I know who the fuck I am.
You don't.
If you were to send up a prayer for Duany'ay right now, what would it sound like?
He just needs fucking help. He needs therapy.
Louder, God has to hear you.
Yeah, what's the prayer?
What's your prayer for Duany'ay?
Fucking help. That's all he fucking
Damn.
What is your prayer for Duany'ay?
The fool needs help.
Hashtag pray for Duany'ay. What's the tweet? Trish,
These
go.
white people trying to talk to me. Help! They talking to me. Help! White people.
Huh?
I ain't religious.
What? You need some. You're not religious?
No.
You need some.
You need some.
I got some. You need some. I'm the judge. Duany'ay, what's your prayer for Trish?
Father God, I hope you pray and deliver this girl to her dreams. I hope you make her more secure in her personality. I hope you make her believe that she doesn't need a white man to validate who she is. I hope you put her in tune with her culture, and I hope you give her a lot of opportunities.
This is a slightly passive-aggressive prayer.
No, but it's real shit.
He is passive-aggressive as
And no,
fuck.
I'm for real. Like, I'm like, Judge, come on now. Like, I'm
Are
not.
you sure?
I like on some real shit. Like, for real.
It sounded a little passive-aggressive.
No, for real. Like, because it's like when you're dealing with people like that, that shit plays a part on your mental. You don't know any better, and that's why I'm like.
Why me like a white man has to do with anything?
It shows that you're in a white woman.
What does that fucking matter? What's wrong with white women?
Boring. Clean this up.
Where are you from? So you're from the South. Okay, cool.